Hello, namaskar, everybody. I will give it a few minutes, let everybody roll in. There's this thing that you can do. Wait, sorry, let me just turn the brightness up. There's this thing you can do on YouTube Live that because I used to watch this lady's YouTube lives, and she used to have like this screen where music would be playing, and then it would play for 10 minutes so that people would get in, join the live, and I could never understand the purpose of it until I started going live myself. That of course, you kind of don't want to start talking until there are people there, an adequate number of people there watching, um, and you're just sitting there awkwardly. Well, you don't have to. That's the whole point. You don't just sit there awkwardly waiting for everybody. But let me just check if all is good. Oh, I just lost my voice then. All is well. Okay. So let's go to my channel. Video channel. Prayer on his life. There she is. Am I the first to watch? I think I am. Oh? Yes. Working. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Oh, today I was watching back my videos. I got my whole family because on my MacBook, obviously you have photo booth on your MacBook, right? So there is a way in which you can take photos, and there are loads of old videos of someone commented something. Maybe we should do a live one. Selfish. Be selfish. Should live without how can you possibly do that? Okay, so yeah, I posted a short saying that you should be a villain essentially. You should put your needs first. Bonjour, bonjour, ça va? Matrix, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I posted this short that you should be ça va bien? Très bien, très bien. Je suis très bien aussi. How to say and you? Et tu? That's as much as I know. Assalamu alaikum assalam Nadir. कैसे हो? बस चढ़ती कला. आप बताओ. आप बताओ. Yesterday we were talking about bringing in poetry, right? But I think today I'm on my period, okay? So I don't want to be thinking too much. I'm just gonna let everybody else kind of lead this live. So I'm opening up to more questions, topics you'd like me to discuss, just things like that. It doesn't really have to. You know what? Maybe I should change the. Can I? Oh, how do I go on? I don't think I can change it now. Can I? Of course I can. What's this? Do I want to click on this? No. Okay. I was gonna change the name of the live, the title of the live. Sugar Malik Absano. Sugar. Is that how you spell sugar? Sugar? बस हम भी अच्छे हैं, बहुत अच्छे हैं. Happy to be alive. Today is the first day that I have put out, okay, I'm going to be live on this time, and I've gone live at that time. I've never done that before. And it's really funny because, like I said, I'm on my period, right? And so, okay, let me go into it why I'm saying that. So, I'm saying that because a woman has a 28-day cycle. So, her energy levels are, they are different, right? They're peaking, then they're dropping. Let me get a visual up. Okay. Let me show you. Okay. like a graph. Let's graph. Okay. So those. So because your hormones are like so, you look pretty. Thank you, Kelvin. Thanks. So this is what a woman's 28-day cycle looks like, right? So it's not necessarily showing energy, but it's showing oh, Latrix. Oh, see you. I'm sure maybe I'll be here when you have eaten, but bon appetit. About Dharma. Okay, I'm sure we can explore Dharma. Dharma is like purpose, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I won't be able to hear, but won't be here to listen, but I'll just watch the live later. Okay, no worries. See you. Thank you for joining in anyway. But yeah, so a woman's energy levels, they are increasing and decreasing, right? Bye. I like how you said bye. I don't think I've ever seen anyone spell it like that. But yeah, I digress. A lady's energy levels differ at different times of the month. So, for example, when she's menstruating, so she's on her period, she has lower energy. But actually, women are more powerful. They are the most powerful when they are on their period. They are the most intuitive. And I don't know if you guys know, but for example, in India, there's this whole thing about, women who are on their periods, they shouldn't go to temples. They're deemed to be impure. But this is completely patriarchal conditioning. It doesn't say anywhere in the text, like for example in the Vedas, that a woman is impure if she goes to the temple on her period. Because think about it, right? The Vedas have goddesses. Women and women's cycles are the most natural thing. So how is it that a woman's cycle and where she is at that time can be deemed to be impure, so impure that she cannot go to the temple? And obviously the temple signifies going to connect with God, for example. Not that you need to go to the temple to connect with God. You can just do that within your own temple, within your inner temple, right? Because God doesn't necessarily just reside in that place. God resides within you. You are God. So how often is it that we go into our own temple and look at what's there? And I saw this video about how you should worship yourself. And I think some people may get really shocked at that. They may believe that that's very egotistical, it's narcissistic. Hey Vinay, good to see you too. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Hope you're well. I was talking about how, what country are you from? So I live in England. I think it's really good, but I'm Indian. Yeah, I'm not Caucasian. I'm sure you can tell. What about you? But yeah, so as I was saying earlier, this is a live where it's kind of like a Q&A. You guys can ask questions. You guys can kind of take the lead. I'm on my period, so I'm not trying to lead today. I'm willing to be led. Okay. Yeah, and then I kind of went into explaining the different things and a little bit about history, about how a woman's, like I said, a woman on her period is the most intuitive and powerful, in her most intuitive and powerful stage at that time. Oh, please take it. Drink hot chocolate. You guys can see. I will. I think that's why I just decided I'm gonna let everybody else kind of decide what they want the topics to be. probably won't be on here for long, but I had said, you know, yesterday that I will be on here, and I was just excited to be on here. Add a Q&A cereal milk fast. I don't think I'm going to be adding that Q&A sticker. That's a cool sticker though. Can I Q&A? Wow, it's like Siri, huh? If I say something, it picks it up. It's disappeared. I feel like I am going to watch a video on YouTube Lives and the different features that they have. I was trying to figure out how to create shorts from my YouTube Lives because there are so many little golden nuggets of information in them that I feel like people need to see. You know, without having to go and watch the whole live. Not that that's an issue. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. Let's see if I can last like 20 minutes on here. But yeah, I was watching old videos of me and I have a picture, everybody. I kind of took a picture and I feel like I wanted to share it, and then I was like, am I shaming the old version of me? How was my day? My day was good. My day has been really good. So I woke up at 5, which I'm really happy about because I've kind of gone into the habit of just waking up naturally at that time now. And one of the things that I like to do as soon as I wake up, I saw this on a post somewhere. So what you do is the first out breath that you have, you open a window as soon as you wake up. You don't look at your phone, right? You can turn your alarm off or whatever. Get up, open the window, and then breathe. Take a breath out and breathe it out because the first breath belongs to life. And then what you do is you remove the stagnant energy in your lungs, like the stagnant air, and you just let it out, right? And then you kind of, you know, allow the fresh air to hit you. You look at the nature or whatever. Thankfully, I have trees, loads of trees and birds, and I could see the stars because it's still nighttime at that time this morning, and that was really nice. And then yeah, just start my day. I went on a walk. That was nice. I was being really active, and then later on I realized I was on my period and I was like, oh shit, you gotta take it easy. And now I keep telling everybody, I just love it. I love being on my period. I think it's because obviously I understand a woman's cycle, right? So like I said, you have less physical energy, so you need to be resting more. You can't be expected to show up the same way that you do usually in terms of productivity. So it means that you're more likely to go inwards. And yeah, so it feels good in a society where productivity is always pushed to feel like, whoa, okay, I can just take it easy. And you know, you give yourself permission to go inwards and to just be and do whatever you want, really. But to be honest, I'm kind of getting into the habit of just doing that anyway, like going with the flow. You know, oh god, no. Sorry, I have blue tack on my, because I have blue tack on my webcam. So no one can hack and be watching me. Yeah, and then like I said, I was just watching these old videos that I had. You know, maybe later I'll show you guys a couple of times I've felt the pain of cramps. I sweet the girls staying strong. Oh, that's sweet. See, what a lot of people don't know is that cramps and all the symptoms that you feel when you are on your period, they're not normal. You're not meant to feel these. And I'm gonna make a video about them, about periods and just more information about them that I feel like not everybody knows. And I feel that it's important for men and women to know, because if you're a man, you are in relation to a woman in some sense, right? There are women all around you. So it's good to have this knowledge to then be able to be supportive to the women in your life, you know, which is a wonderful thing to do, to pour into the feminine, to take care of the feminine, to support the feminine. Is there a greater joy than that in life? I think not. But yeah, you're not actually meant to feel pain when you're on your period. If you do, it's because you haven't been resting and you haven't been doing the things like taking care of yourself enough. Because when a woman is on her period, she's shedding, she's cleansing. So if you have any women that live with you, every month that she gets her period, she has absorbed all the energy from her house, from your home. It's in her womb, and then she's cleansing it. So you living with women is a huge blessing because they're cleansing the energy every single month for you. Hi Saktish, how are you? We're talking about periods. Um, you know, they're super important to know about, to talk about. But yeah, your period. So because periods are cleansing of energy, right? The more painful your period is, the heavier it is, the heavier the flow is. That means the more energy you need to cleanse. That means, does that make sense? Like you've absorbed so much energy that you need to kind of let more go. You're good. I'm glad you're good. I'm well. I'm taking it easy today. So I'll see how long I feel like doing the night for. Yeah. And I wanted it to be like a Q&A type of thing. So if anybody has any questions, shoot. Shoot. Where is Rishi Sunak? I'm not sure. I don't follow politics. I don't know where he is. I don't watch the news. I don't follow politics. I don't look at what the economy is doing because these are things that I just don't give any power to in my life. When you anything that you give your attention to, you give your energy to. Your energy is your power. When you're watching the news, when you're involved in politics and economics and celeb gossip or whatever it is, right? Normal gossip, you're giving your power away to these things. Why would you want to give your attention to these things? I mean, think about the news. Is it ever good news? It's always bad news, right? So why would you want to invite that into your life? I don't like political things. Yeah, me neither. Yesterday I slept and your live was running in the background. Wait, so I was still on live while you were sleeping? That's so funny. After hearing that Indian is becoming Prime Minister of UK, what was your reaction? I mean, it was surprising for sure, but what you have to understand with politics is it doesn't really matter who the politician is. They are not politicians are puppets. They are the puppets to greater powers who are in play, who control things. So yeah, Rishi Sunak, an Indian, may be the prime minister, but Rishi Sunak, I mean, he's probably in terms of like, to be honest, like I don't really watch politics, so I don't really know much about him. But I believe what I heard of him was, hi everybody, is that he with the like you think that he'd be benefiting Indians somehow, but he wasn't. He's just a British man. That's it. Who happens to look Indian and be of Indian origin. But yeah, like I said, people who are very into politics, right? Who rely on politics, they give their power away. They choose to not take responsibility of their lives. They are like slaves. What are slaves? Slaves don't have to be responsible for themselves. And we like that as human beings. Some of us don't want to be responsible for ourselves. That's why we look up to leaders, right? People like, for example, who followed Hitler. Why did they follow Hitler? They knew they were doing wrong, but they did it because when you are in a group being led by someone else and in a group where other people are doing crazy things along with you, you're more likely to continue doing them. Because Hitler couldn't have done all those things by himself, right? There's no one, like if Hitler only had one person supporting him, maybe they wouldn't have done the things that he suggested that they do, like kill people or whatever, you know? You see what I mean? So we as human beings like to be led. We like to give up responsibility. We like people to make decisions for us so we don't have to think for ourselves. Because being responsible for yourself requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of courage, right? You can't be a coward in that sense. You have to look at yourself in the mirror. You can't run away from yourself. You have to look and think, okay, I did this. Everybody likes to be a victim. Everybody likes to sit there and think, oh, let's just focus on voting in the right politician, then they're going to help us and our life is going to change. And then when that doesn't happen, because obviously it's not going to happen, they don't care about you, they care about themselves, you sit there and you get to blame them. Doesn't it feel good when you blame people? You're like, oh, it was you, right? It feels good to do that rather than look at yourself and be like, all right, okay, Priya, you need to change. Maybe I need to change, So, Osho talks about this. Like, I was reading in his book called The Psychology of the Esoteric, and he was talking about how human beings love being slaves and how, so when we came out of being animals, right? Because we used to have a lower level of consciousness. We were more animalistic than we are now. It's because now the responsibility to become conscious is on us. At first, it was a collective consciousness, right? Species, animals have a collective consciousness. And it's about them surviving together, right, as a species. But for human beings, it's different. The duty to become conscious is on us. The onus is on us. And like I said, some people don't want to do that. Some people don't want to be conscious. What do? They start drinking. They start taking drugs. They start other addictions. They have some sort of escapism behavior in which they participate in so they don't have to feel what they're truly feeling, and they don't have to take responsibility because, oh, you went out and you had a fight, you got drunk and you had a fight, oh, I was drunk. Oh, you went out and you murdered someone, oh yeah, I was drunk. Oh, you went out and I don't know, stole from your parents, yeah, I was drunk. I was high, I was on drugs, Hi, I like freedom. Do I like freedom? Yeah, I love freedom. I'm obsessed with freedom. Can't get enough of it. Love it so much. I'm glad you like it. Can you tell about the nature of Sagittarius? I don't really know much about Sagittarius. Hi, Guru Kamlesh. Welcome. Long time. Accepting the Maya. Accepting the Maya. You want me to talk about accepting the Maya? So, yesterday we spoke about this, right? Maya is the outside world, and the outside world is not real. The only thing that is real is your imagination. The only thing that's real is in here. That's why they say, I missed your message. Did I? I didn't. You said you slept and my live was running in the background. I already spoke about that, Vebov. Hair density tips. Oh, okay. Are you checking out my hair density? Is that why? Okay, this is going to give you strong hair. Okay, strong, healthy hair. If you have white hairs, if you have hair loss, anything like that, this is the one. You do this, and then you go like this. You do your thumbs, and then you hold onto your thumbs. Hi, Deepak. Vebov, you missed my message. You didn't send another message after that, Vebov. I didn't see one. What did you say? Finally, come nail loss. No, it's actually really good for your nails as well. This, yeah, it's a mudra. I used to wear fake nails, so I could never do it, but now I can do it, even though I have nail varnish on. I also used to do drugs because my friends used to do them. Then I left my friends and drugs too. I love that for you, Vinay. doesn't it feel great to live life? You actually forget what life is like and who you are without drugs, because drugs make you into a shell of a person when you abuse them. Because look, first of all, everything is a drug, right? How do we define drug? I defined drug as something that changes your biochemistry, okay? Um, this is a tapestry I got from Shein. Isn't it lovely? Let me show you. Boom. Yeah, they have loads on there. There are loads of really cool ones. But yeah, it makes you a shell of a person. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you a picture. I'll show you a picture. This is when I was like drinking all the time. No, I don't have friends. I don't want friends now because now I enjoy my company alone. Oh, I love that for you. This, you know, I agree. Like, I think it's better to be alone than to be in the wrong company. You know, for sure. And being in your own company is the best thing. Oh my God, it's the best thing ever. I love it. Love being alone. So much I can do. Cute sweatshirt. Thank you. It's wait, well this is the sweatshirt, right? It's just black. Yeah, it's cold in England. I'm sure it is around the world as well. Yeah, it does look like that good, right? But yeah, being alone is the most important thing, especially for your spirituality. Well, think about it this way, right? You are all that exists. And when you're around people all the time, you're so distracted. The world is chaotic. The world is loud. The world is like energetically intense when you're around loads of people, even one person. For me, I feel that I'm so sensitive to energy that being with even one person was so intense for me. I lost a sense of self. It's almost like, you know, when you watch a movie and you forget that you exist and you're so engrossed in the movie. That's what would happen to me when I would be in the company of people. I would forget my own needs, my own desires, and that's something that I'm working on for sure, obviously. But yeah, like I would forget all of these things, and I was just so much more peaceful to be alone. True good people also become bad when they stay with bad people. Exactly. You are your company. And the reason you're hanging out with them is because vibrationally you have attracted them. Because, I mean, I wouldn't call them bad people. They're just people who do things that are probably not beneficial to your health, you know? I just smoked and not have touched any drugs except medicine. Medicine is a drug. It's a pharmaceutical drug, right? Probably the worst there is, to be honest, after alcohol. What do I think of English society right now? Is it right or left leaning? Suryansh, I don't think of life like that. I don't think of life in that sense. I don't even waste time thinking about English society. I create society. English society is what I think it is, not what it actually is. There is no objective world in a sense. Does that make sense? It's what you write. You write the script. I write, okay, England society is like this, and then it will be like that. What picture? Where is that picture? Okay, you want to see the picture? Okay, let me show you. Okay, look, this is me. This was me when I was like 21. So this was before my spiritual awakening. I used to drink, I used to take drugs, I used to smoke. Yeah. Don't I look do I look older there? Do I look younger there? Like how old do I look there? But yeah, that was me. Sad. I was sad. Yeah, my hair was much longer there, I guess. I'm an Indian. Of course, we have great hair. We have lots of it. No, I forgot myself when I watched Inception movie. I felt something is missing. Wow, I need to watch Inception. I have not watched it. How about your sister? You want to see a picture of Ria? How that awakening triggered. You look very young now, right? I feel like I look younger now. Like, compared to that, do I look younger here or here? I don't know. Still looks the same. Does it? I don't know. Hello, auntie. Oh, wow. You look younger here? Okay. Auntie, wow, jeez. Okay. How that awakening triggered. Okay. So my spiritual awakening was triggered by me kind of reaching the depths of despair in my life. When I looked outside of me, everything was just going to shit. Pardon my French. Everything was just really difficult. Everything seemed really gloomy. Things didn't make sense. I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I had a lot of suicidal ideation. I just thought it was better to be dead than to be alive. You know, I was just really going through it. Felt really lonely, depression, anxiety. And then I, like, information started coming to me, like different sources of things started coming to me. You know, just video clips of just random things about how, you know, like the history of like the US and what's happening there and how the elites are running it, and how you know, about like Freemasons and things like that, and the deep inbuilt structures. And I started off by wanting to change the world. Then I realized I can't change the world, I can only control me. When I can change me and my internal world, my outside world will change. And also, there is no point focusing on big issues like that. And I know, look, in life, right, we see all the time, we see, oh, there's a war happening here, there's a war happening here, there's a war happening here, there's this happening here. Don't pay attention to it. Come back. There's no point. You're giving your energy away. It's a pendulum, okay? It's like an energetic pendulum. It's an energetic structure that wants your energy. An egregor. That's what it egregor. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And you give your energy away to that. Don't. You look great. Oh, thank you, AJ. Oh damn, are you a clairvoyant? No. You know what? I think I am actually. Yeah. Just finished my birthday last week, feeling more happy now. I love that for you, Saktish. So you are last week. When was it? Are you a Scorpio or are you a Libra? But you know, now I think drugs, friends, and their memories made me stronger, more powerful. Yeah. See, the thing is, everything happens the way that it's meant to be happening. Okay, I was doing the same things, and I'm grateful for that period of my life. I wouldn't give that up for anything. It was meant to happen. I was meant to go through that, and as were you, Vinay. You know, we all do crazy stuff, okay, and that's okay. It's okay. It's a part of the journey, right? We're not perfect. What is perfection? I am from England, Samit. And hey, Danu. I need to sneeze. Oh, it's not coming. Okay. Hi, Guru. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. And it's about accepting that. You wouldn't be who you are without those things. Okay, so in a Hindu horoscope, you're Pisces. Okay. You know, let me see what I am in Hindu horoscope. I am Indian, yeah. I live in England, but I'm Indian. I drink casually, but I say no to drugs. Okay. Yeah, I don't drink anymore. Psychedelics do open up new dimensions. See, the thing is, I think that's what I kind of wanted to go into. So there are different types of drugs. Like, for example, AJ just said, you know, psychedelics open you up to new dimensions, and that's very true. For example, things like like magic mushrooms, right? Like psilocybin magic mushrooms. They are to be treated as medicine. Ayahuasca, for example, you know, they're all meant to be treated like medicine. They can help you. I think LSD too, yeah. But it has to be done with good intentions. Um, it has to be done in a safe environment. It has to, you know, it should be ritualistic, almost sacred. Not just like, oh, we're bored, let's just take a pill. What media do you consume? I consume mostly YouTube videos, I would say. I have a few YouTubers that I like to watch. Oh shit, my candle's spinning again. Great. What it is. My candle is just leaking. Okay, it's fine. It's the wax is just leaking. But yeah, I would say very limited Netflix, to be honest, and then just YouTube videos, reading. I don't really consume that much media. Like Instagram, but I have a really great feed on Instagram. I barely follow any people, so if you followed me on there, I probably won't follow you back because I'm not interested in your life. I'm just interested in the things that I like to see that feed me. You know, like it's a business one. It's not like a personal thing, you know? Dandevali. What music do you consume? I consume, in terms of music, I would say shabads and Qualia and like a little bit of house music, maybe. That's it. Just like one house song that I really like. How do you mean, you people? You leave the house? No. Okay. There we go. We need moderator. Yeah, above them. I'm sure Godly will be here soon. But in the meantime, I shall moderate. But yeah, you should leave the house. You should just you know, engage in different activities and different hobbies. Verb need job. Verb, do you want to be the moderator for today? Is it bad words? You saw that video of Dr. Himmat Singh Sinha? No, I haven't had a chance to watch Dr. Himmat Singh Sinha yet. I will get around to it. What is your major? Do you like it? I don't have a major. My major is consciousness. I love it. Yeah, I went to university and I dropped out. I wasn't feeling it. Which is interesting because I was made to be this super studious girl. Oh, hang on, sorry, let me just... I'm trying to hang my koti up. Come. Okay. What is your major, Murat? I'm going to steal my major is consciousness. That's a great response, to be honest. Thank you. So kind of you to offer that, Lola. I think I'm not big enough for that. Hey, Bebev, you're as big as you think you are, you know? And it's not about that. It's about someone who is, what would I say the word is? Someone who's mature, and someone who's respectful, and someone who's yeah, I think maturity is what I look for. Someone who gets me, someone who's supportive. Yeah, that's it. Chemistry without consciousness. Oh, it sounds boring. Chemistry without consciousness. Well, the thing is, Murat, what I think you'll find is that there's nothing that is without consciousness. So it is chemistry with consciousness. Technically, you know, but I mean, in your terms, yeah, I get it. Okay, yeah, sure. Sounds like a boring chemistry. Maybe if it was like quantum chemistry, that'd be interesting. Please say, yes, I'm Wonder Woman. Yes, I'm Wonder Woman! I just studied for digital printing, just certificate only. Okay, just atoms and electrons. Oh no, see, Murat, the thing is, quantum physics is where all the fun is at because it goes beyond matter, right? Yeah, just not awakened, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, AJ. Just not awakened yet. It's quantum physics is literally it. My main major is quantum chemistry actually. That's pretty cool. You know, I don't really know much about quantum chemistry, but I mean it's got the word quantum in there. So let me look at the different topics you would study in quantum chemistry. Let's see. If you want, I can send you a link of important videos on Instagram. Is it important videos of Dr. Sinha that you would like to send me? It's kind of it is kind of application of quantum mechanics and chemistry. Okay, I don't really know much about quantum mechanics. What is, okay, wait, postulates of, oh, okay, so like wave function, wait, where's it going? Operators, observables, time dependent and time independent forms, wave function, harmonic oscillator, rigid rotator, hydrogen atom. Oh god, atomic orbitals. I remember doing that. Jeez, quantum numbers. It doesn't sound that fun. That's just me being super judgmental. It sounds. I mean, maybe if I tried it, but wow. Oh, okay. Quantum entanglement in chemical systems sounds cool. Hi Shivam, I'm great. How are you? Apply quantum equations to chemical systems and email typing. Hi Hamid. I am from England, but I'm Indian, obviously. Yes, not only Dr. Himmat Singh Sinha, but also I know more people like Osho. Okay, yeah, Vinay, sure, send them through. Do I believe in God? Yeah, I am God, so of course. Do you believe in God? You know, it's so funny. People ask me, do you believe in God? What God? And there is only God, right? There's not different types of God. Do you believe that the concept of time is a lie? As in, do you believe in the infinite time and space theory? Sorry, I just need to sneeze. Oh, God. AJ, thank you for that question. I do believe that, I believe that there is something beyond time and space, as in, like, existence is beyond time and space. Time and space is not absolute or matter for that sense. So when I was speaking about the quantum physics thing, you know, the reason I say that is because normal science looks at matter. It studies matter. It doesn't study that which is beyond matter. And if that which is beyond matter exists, it is it precedes matter, right? The infinite precedes the finite, to be you know. So yeah, I do believe that. It's a tapestry. It's a tapestry. Do I believe in ghosts? Yeah, I guess so. I believe in everything is possible. Who am I to rule it out? Every life is you learning something from the audience. Yeah, of course. What opportunity in the data sector? Shivam, I'm not in careers. I'm not careers advisor. I have no idea. Earth flat or circle? See, if you think about it, who are you first? You have to know who you are before you think about, is the earth flat or is the earth circle? Who are you? What is your human experience like? Is it like sorry, let me just, my hair's just here. Oh god. I just haven't done anything yet today. Never mind. Yeah, who are you? Okay, what is the human experience like? It's like a video game, so technically it's flat. Loving dog is like loving God. Exactly. Can I follow up with you for the consciousness awakening? What do you mean? Great to hear. Did you see your live? Follow us on my page on Instagram and YouTube. I didn't know, Ryan. But hey, that's it's a good sign that people are roasting it, right? When you're magnetic, one side attracts, one side is repulsive, right? Repulsion. So the fact that that's happening is a wonderful thing. What is it that I did not get? You are God. Now Earth is clay ball in an alien kid's basement. I'm kidding. It's actually funny. I mean, I used to think that the Earth was a like a ball that a big kid is just kicking around. You know, I feel like I can't stop. Like, it's funny that that my live got clipped. I'm just like, whoa, am I at that stage now? Jeez. There you go, Priya. I think that's when, you know, you've made it, when people start like taking your clips and making roasts out of them, right? Oh my god. It's a tapestry. It's a tapestry. It's just it's a sheet. It's a sheet that I ordered that I hung up. It's for the wall. Yeah, it's auntie? Okay, I'll be the auntie. That's fine. I hope you're like 7 if you're calling me auntie. Yeah, Guru. Yeah, the sheet is literally like that. It's really interesting because if you look at it, right? If you look at it from this side, if you're looking at it like this way, you can see it from that angle, right? Like the side profile and the front profile. Am I married? I am not married now. You know, when you speak about your spiritual knowledge, you get a level up because you can't. You get level up because you can't just hold your spiritual energies only for you. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Well, I'll take it. I just really enjoy talking about it, you know? I enjoy talking about the things that I learn. And I share them because, of course, there's always a hope that someone will take it and it will impact your life in a positive way. But I think now I don't even think about the outcome. I don't come on here and think, oh, I hope this happens, I hope this happens. I just come on here, I share my craft, I share my joy, I share my passion. And I attract people who like to share that with me. And then, yeah. That's it. And that's what you're meant to do. I don't know if you guys are aware of Bashar. He's this guy who channels this alien entity called Bashar. I don't know what you believe about aliens. I don't know what you believe about channeling. Let me know. But what Bashar says is that what you should do as a human being is follow the thing and do the thing that brings you joy, even if it's just a little bit more joy than another thing that you thought about, right? And then do that thing until you can do that thing no more. And that's it. Have no like thing where you like have a certain expectation or anything, you know, just do it for the pure joy. Nothing, like, I think because we live in such a masculine world, we like it's very like masculine energy, which is very like driven. It's very, I need to get from A to B. There has to be a purpose to it. There has to be a point to this. It has to be meaningful, but it can be just beautiful. It can be aesthetic, you know, that's more of like feminine energy, where you're doing it for the joy, for the pleasure of something, rather than, oh, like, I need to do A because it's gonna lead to B, B, and whatever, you know. Well, God is the alien, theoretically. God is everything. Skincare tips. Nowadays, boys also need that, so please say tip for us. Okay, what I would say is, I liked drinking apple cider vinegar because that's alkaline and that is good for your gut. So good skin starts in the gut, right? So I would say that I don't use any chemicals on my face, really. I only use glycerin. So this, glycerin, and then oil. Any oil that works for you on my face, and that's it, really. No face wash or anything. Well, actually, I use face wash only ever, like, rarely. But usually just water, very little chemicals helps me. It can be too rigid to think that way sometimes. Have you ever experienced God or something that which makes you believe that God exists? Yes, of course, all the time. All the time. The more you are open to God, the more, like, set an intention to see God, you know, to feel God, to notice God, and you'll see God everywhere. God exists everywhere. Everything is God. You can't go anywhere where God doesn't reside. There is only oneness. What do I study? I study consciousness. ACV is acidic. Ironically works great for acidity. Is it acidic? I thought it was alkaline. Guess it's acidic then. Are you sure? I wrote stuff about thoughts after I got after what all I experienced on Instagram here. I think there's meditate state where knowledge flows to you. Yeah, for sure. You know, channeling is a little bit like that. You get into a state where you become a vessel for you to receive things to flow through you. Like, for example, Nikola Tesla, all of the amazing things that he discovered, right? He didn't discover, he channeled them. Michael Jackson, he used to channel, like, his music. It used to come through him. I'm from England. Yeah, apple cider vinegar is really good for you. And about skin, in my experience, when I meditate, skin starts shining on its own. Yes, exactly. I mean, that's it, right? Being happy, healthy, that has its own shine. You know, meditating more, being at peace, that has its own beauty. Because think about it, beauty comes from the inside, right? The reason why you have any sort of ailments is there's an emotional aspect to it. So when you meditate, you work on your emotionality, and then eventually, the more you meditate, it's like it cleanses you, right? It cleanses your vessel, and then you shine. Clear head keeps skin clear. It's linked with chakra too, right? Good thoughts keep head calm and chakra chart. Exactly, Vebov. Sister, you tried ABC juice before? Yeah, yes. Apple cider vinegar? Yeah. I've heard that. Oh, ABC. I don't know what that is. Apple, beetroot, carrot. No. Yeah, exactly. Beethoven and Mozart. Everyone, even Einstein. I mean, to be honest, apparently it wasn't even Einstein who discovered, who had all those discoveries. It was his wife. But I mean, funnily enough, they gave the credit to him. You know, that's happens a lot in history. They take the credit off the women, and they give it to the men. But yeah, she must have channeled it because nothing comes from you. It comes through you. We Indians take river as a knowledge because rivers don't judge anyone. Everyone can use water of river. And our goddess Saraswati sits on a swan and swan swims all water. Oh, that's so sweet. Eating healthy, sleeping good, being happy, avoid negative things, not being angry, be positive always works like a charm. See, with the be positive always, have a positive attitude, of course, but don't take that into, oh, I can't feel certain things because it's not a positive thing to feel. It's positive. The positive thing is feeling everything. If you do find yourself being angry at something, feel it. Feel it to heal it. Give it attention now, and then you won't need to give it attention later on. And that helps you regulate your nervous system. And that your nervous system is a bridge between God and you, and matter, you know? Yeah, nothing is ours and everything is ours. You know, life is a big paradox. It's not, it doesn't make sense to the mind, you know? I can't believe I've been on here for 54 minutes. Feel it to heal it. Yeah. you feel it, then you clear it out. Okay, let's talk about it in a way of computer systems. Your computer gets clogged up, right? It has, let's say you've downloaded loads of things, you've got viruses on there, right? Viruses could be trauma. You just loads of trash, lots of spam on your computer. It's not going to work very well. It's not going to look very pretty, right? It's going to be messy, it's going to be slow, it's going to be sluggish, it's going to, and what's that characteristic of? That's characteristic of someone who's depressed, right? Who doesn't have energy to live life. So when we clear all of that out, when we can go and we put that in the trash because we've given it attention, then your computer system speeds up. And that's like your feelings. When there's a piece of trash that comes up, when there's not that I want to say feelings are trash. Feelings are sacred. You need to honor them. You need to give them attention, feel them, let them go. That is it. Are we in a game called life? Yes, we are. I mean, you're kind of growing numb from it. Yeah, eventually you get to the point where you won't be so emotionally triggered by things anymore, because you've gotten to a stage where you can sit with your feelings consistently enough to have regulated your nervous system. So that is your default setting. How many they call it the Matrix now, back then Maya. I don't know if that's Hindu or Buddhist though. Yeah, so that's usually, I think, Hindus that call it Maya. I mean, they call it in Sikhism as well. But yeah, it's the outside world, right? Everything that distracts you from God, from yourself, is Maya. But the thing is, you are Maya. As in, like, everything that is Maya is you. Because you're everything. My eyes just look so pretty. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by myself. More Maya is as I know. Yeah. I mean, more Maya. Attachment, right? More attachment to things outside of you because they're not real. That's why they say in Sikhism, you know, you shouldn't, you know, Monu Shado, get rid of Maya and all of that, because they are things that keep you attached to your outside world, which is not real. True, from limited ego space, nothing is ours. Everything, body, mind, and world experiencing is handed down to us. That too temporarily, and from space of truth of everything's ours. Mind doesn't understand. Exactly, Vebov. Exactly. It's not yours. You don't own any property. Nothing is yours. It's an imagination. How can we own a projection? Think about it. You're the projector. How can you own a projection? Have you ever seen, like, for example, you know, some cars, when you open the car, under the car door, there's like a projection. Like, for example, with BMW, it'll have the BMW logo. So if you go to try touch it, to grab it, you can't hold it. Or like a projector where you're projecting a movie. You can't touch the movie. It's on the wall. You can see it. You can see your favorite actors playing, and you go reach out to them and stroke their hair or whatever, and you can't because they don't exist. That's what life is like. Astrological read. North Node. Oh, okay. Interesting. Are you into astrology, AJ? Harmeet, you're so right. Why hold on to anything? Why get attached to anything? And be that people... See, this really ties in with what I was talking about yesterday, about how you are the only thing that's real. Your inner world is the only thing that's real. Because if things outside of you were real, why would things like Sikhism tell you not to have more, which is attachment, and the fact that this is Maya, right? So even politics, the economic system, news around the world, celebrity gossip, this is all Maya. Your name's not even Vebov. Wow, are you kidding me? Vebov, I've literally been calling you Vebov this whole time. That's so funny. What's your actual name? You're Vebov anyway, right? You're everybody. Hi, Tufial. I'm from England, but I am Indian. Are you number 7, by the way? They say number 7 is the most spiritual. I am not. I'm a number 8. So eternal things flow from this temporary window. Exactly. I'm planning to sell abroad by next year. What does your card say? Date of birth 14. What do you mean? What does my card say? What card? 14, 12, 19? Oh, what's my date of birth? Is that what you're asking? Only yogis, sadhus, and sants are out of more Maya. See, no, Vinay. The thing is, if we say that, then we limit everybody else. Because what we say is that only sadhus and sants can get out of more Maya. Everybody can. They were just normal people like us before, right? And then they meditated enough. They had enough bhakti to get out of it. And really, Harmeet, not all of them? I thought they would be. Surely you are. If you get the label of a sant, you have to be out of more Maya, right? Can we tell all are created by man? God just created man, and food was always available for free. You're so cute. Thank you. They think I'm a tarot card reader. I love tarot cards, by the way. I have the thing that my phone is leaning on is a tarot card box. You know what? Let me know if anyone wants a tarot card reading. That would be really cool. I'm happy to do that if anyone wants one. Oh, you thought I'm a tarot card reader. That's funny. Buddha said desire is the root of all suffering. This is why Buddhists have a goal of getting to a state of zero desire, but then isn't chasing a state of zero desire just another form of desire? Yes, dudes, it is. It is just another desire, right? But the thing is, the way that you can get out of having desires is not, yeah? बस भी तुसी वो रिपोर्ट करना वो जी मैं पहले कर दी या ओके और जी के करना है दिसंबर तक या थैंक यू no worries love you yeah, so they are probably trying to get there to the state of no desire through their mind, right? But when you align with the witness, with the observer, you don't even have to do that. You won't even have any desire to not have any desires. It will all cease. Do you do tarot card readings? I not often. I do have them. Your background looks like it. That's funny. There's some witch in case and Gori Babbas. Oh, okay. Hello, you know Hindi. Hi, Jack Sparrow. I do know a little bit of Hindi, yes. I want to go to England one time. I'm sure you will. What would happen if there was no money in this world? What would happen if there was no money in this world? We wouldn't know how to exchange value. Look, in this lifetime, we put a lot of emphasis on money, but money is just numbers in a dream. Money has become people's god, right? You begin to worship money. And then once you begin to give your power away, then that thing begins to control you. There was no money in the olden days, though. Yeah, the thing is, money just represents a thing of value that you give for another thing, right? In the old times, we had a different type of tender, which is like gold coins or a sheep or coconuts or food or your daughter, right? That's a sort of, it represents value, and no one wanted to carry around gold anymore, so they thought, let's just create this paper that has value that is called money now. True socialism would and communism would exist if we didn't have money. I'm not really in, I don't really know what socialism is. Or communism, I'll be honest. I was just never into history like that. Jack Sparrow or Anuj Sharma. Is that your name? I love that. We will go to the bar to system trading era. Your prayer, your Chad is back. Chad, you made it. You made it. If it happened, that's true. Yeah. Did you get notified? Like, how did you know? Is it because I told you the time? Helped, right? Yeah. I was just speaking about how it's the first time I've ever done that. I've given a specific time. I was thinking of starting doing that, like maybe having a specific time where I come on live. Usually it's around this time anyway, like 1 to 2. But we'll see. I can't make any promises. I like to go with the flow of things, you know. I like to see how I feel and then go with that rather than planning. That's very masculine. I don't like to do that. I feel like if we went back to a bartering system, it would be a bit confusing, maybe. Like, how do you determine the value of things anymore, you know? What is the time there now? It is 2:08 p.m. here. I do not know Tamil. No. I know Punjabi. Are you married? I am not married, no. This time is brilliant for live streaming. Okay, brilliant. I'm glad. I opened and the first thing I saw on right. I'm glad. Yay. Glad. Welcome. What's the drive in life after you realize it's all for nothing? You become present in every moment. I think, why do you, that's the thing. What's the drive for life, right? Can you not just enjoy it? Can it not just be for pleasure? You're here to have a good time, experience all the different things. You get to decide what it is that you want from your life and what you want to do, you know, and you just take every moment as it comes, because who says that tomorrow is guaranteed? Who says the next minute is guaranteed? You know? What's the agenda today? I don't, so today, Chad, I'm just taking it easy. I'm just going with the flow. I'm just answering questions because I started my period and I don't really want to be planning things. So I'm just taking it easy. I'm aligning with the flow. Have I had lunch? I have not had lunch yet, no. I had a pinni. So I had some, what did I have this morning? I had some fruit when I woke up. Then I had some, like an egg wrap. And then I had a pinni with jar. The river flows regardless of its destination. I'll just get there and so will you. Exactly, AJ, right? Why do we need to know the destination? A river flows, it doesn't ask, oh my god, what is the purpose? This just seems meaningless. It just flows. Control and ownership are heavy concepts. Money is how people have control and ownership in today's life. What could replace money as a way to split control and ownership? Well, the thing is, personal control, right? Money goes mostly to those people who are not so attached to it, who don't give their power away to it, who keep their power within them, who have ownership over themselves, over their time, right? People with money have more time available. They have more options. They have more time to relax and to be. There isn't such a struggle there. They have their power, whereas people who don't have that, they give their power away constantly. What is cooking? Nothing is cooking at the moment. I think it's my day to cook, but honestly, I can't. Like, I'm on my period. Please, let me rest. Osho once said everything goes up, only water goes down. Wow. That's so interesting. With W girl working hard, had a picnic with life. Water goes up to, it's called evaporation. So this is the question and answer session. Yeah, let's say that. We'll say it is a question and answer session. Eventually water goes down. Always, I know people with money and they never relax, always working. See, the thing is, they haven't learned how to embody money and to be comfortable with it. That's why they always like have to keep working for it. Yeah, rich people can. I'm Godly's here. Welcome. Yeah, rich people can spend their time being served by poor people. That's how we do it now. Exactly. It's all good to talk about spirituality. Does anybody have any questions? Chad, I on my passport it says apparently I'm 28, going to be 29. So I did go to university, but I didn't finish it. I didn't finish my degree. I didn't want to. In this question and answer session, I'll just be complimenting you like sweetie cutie. Is that okay with you? I guess so. I mean, you could get more out of it, but I guess you feel like giving rather than receiving, which is also okay. What is in that little pot? That is the mystery of all. Oh, it's water. What's your emo number, please? I want a personal call. That is not possible. Who are you and why are you here on this earth? I'm consciousness. I exist everywhere. I'm godly. Welcome. I just love your accent. Thank you. Oh, makes me happy. Your birth month, I guess, is Jan or December. It's not. It's November. Yeah, it's November. What's everyone's personal life path number? Life path number. Why am I here? Why are you here? Because your consciousness you decided that you wanted to be here. Yeah, next month. You know, okay guys, okay, let me talk about birthdays. So yours is the 24th. Oh, Hamid, so you are a Capricorn. My zodiac is a Scorpio, hence Scorpio Sage. 1LP. Is pi taken? Pi? What would you mean? I'm feeling very unconfident for a career. How to control the thought? Okay, Ravindra, thank you for the question. Ask yourself. So you're feeling underconfident. Okay. What is it that you're feeling underconfident about? Like, what thought is it? There are particular thoughts that come with that, right? Like, I feel underconfident because I don't feel like I'm. Is it because you feel like you don't feel that you are good enough? For the job, because you're not qualified enough, because people are better than you? Like, what, can you go a little bit deeper for me? The date is the 8th of November. So yeah, you are gorgeous. I'm surprised you're putting. Thank you. You're a Sagittarius. Oh yeah, it's Sagittarius then Capricorn, right? Shows how much I know about astrology. No, I'm kidding. I know a little bit. Yeah, my life path is 8 and I'm a Scorpio. And I'm a projector in human design. What about you guys? Do you guys know your human design? I love asking people about their human design. Advance happy birthday. Thank you, Guru. Thank you. Just like rich attracts to luxurious, spirituality attracts divine. Rich, spirituality attracts. Interesting. No, can you tell? Can I tell that you're a Sagittarius? No, I can't ever. The failed Priya says thank you. No, can you tell? I'm a life path. 1 cap. Okay, so AJ, do you know much about life paths? Like, what does that mean? And yeah, like I said, does anyone know about their human design? Like, anyone ever looked into human design? You look Indian. Butte, your ascendant is not like an Indian. Could you tell us? The reason it's not like that is because I live in England. There's something on your face. Thanks. Something you told about human design. Can you tell us? Oh, okay. Yeah, human design. So human design takes into consideration different systems. So the Tao, it takes the Tao Ching. Let me get it up. I don't want to get it incorrect. Okay. I'll tell you what it takes into consideration, okay? So your human design tells you what kind of energy you have. Like your body, your vessel has a particular energy type, right? It's a system, and it tells you how to best use that system. So it takes into account astrology, the I Ching, the Kabbalah, the chakra system, quantum physics, and genetics. So it's not something someone created. It was channeled by someone. I just know life path means. I haven't heard much about human design. What's that about? So yeah, that's what human design is. So you're there are different energy types that you can have, right? So there's a manifestor. So this is 9% of the population. These are the initiators. They're here to start movements, act independently, and spark change. There's a generator, which is the builder and life force energy. You're here to design to do what you love and respond to life. Different ones. So a projector, which is what I am, I'm the guide. I'm here to see deeply into others and systems and not to do all the work. Yeah. Humans are designed by God, Vishwakarma, the great architect of Brahmadev God. I think you said this yesterday, right? Vishwakarma God. I will. I'm a new lawyer. There's too much stress in my line of work. Lately, working in criminal litigation, I've changed a lot. These days, only some good news gives my comfort zone. Okay, that's at Mahanta. How can I help you? Let me know, like, how can I best assist you? What would you like from me? What about you? How do we, you'd have to go onto Human Design Calculator online, type in your birthday and your details, and then it will tell you what you are, and then come back and tell me. If you have like a laptop near you or something, you know, or go on your phone if you're using a laptop to watch this. Oh my god, shut. Watching Priya feels like watching that one gorgeous topper in school who could debate on anything. That's funny. Thomas, welcome. Bienvenidos. Since you live in England, what suggestions will you give to a university student who wants to leave India and settle in a European country? What would I say? I would say I am not someone who did that. I was lucky enough that my parents moved here when I was younger, and I didn't have to make that decision to move somewhere and try to get citizenship there, because this whole thing of trying to get citizenship in a country outside of India is difficult. It has takes a huge toll on you. You go into survival mode, you know, a little bit. It depends. Not everybody, like, it can work out differently for you. It'll work out the way that you think it will. I don't know. I can't tell you much because I haven't had to do that myself, but from what I've seen, it's very difficult. The whole trying to settle and get citizenship in a different country is the difficult part, you know? And then of course you're so far away from your family and adapting to a new environment. Pi is an infinite number that never repeats. There are such numbers. Sometimes these infinite numbers are multiplied to whole numbers like 2 or 5. Oh wow, Wade, that's so cool. Any particular website? Okay, any particular website? Shall I check for you? Chad, wake up and choose to deliver. Choose to deliver only sick of lines. Even Punjabi language. Love that. Why people kill other people, from where they get this idea into what do I cook the best? How do I cook the best? I cook everything the best. I'm a great cook. Mostly Indian food. I cook Indian food a lot. I can make breakfast. I can make like just any type of breakfast, to be honest. Like shakshuka, eggs, things like that, you know? Avocado and egg, poached egg, fried eggs, things like that. So, okay, my human design, let me see. Free shot. Okay. I think the www.myhumandesign.com, I think that's the one that I use. Yeah, with Jenna Zoe. So when she cooks haters. ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਿਆ ਜੀ ਹਾਈ ਸੁਖੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ looks like your comments aren't getting through oh no I'm making bangin parta partha wow nice so when is Priya throwing a party when is Priya see if I throw a party I'm thinking what country would I throw the party in oh wait are you talking about for my birthday obviously it would be in England, so I guess I don't know. But I was thinking, I think at some point in my life, I'd like to have like a meetup where maybe I can do like a session, like a masterclass or something in real life, and everybody can come. बहुत खूबसूरत लग रहे हो Thank you, Sukiji. Haha. When's your birthday? My birthday is on the 8th of November. Thank you, Tufail. Thank you. But yeah, Harmeet, the human. So I would say go on human design with Jenna Zoe. That's the one that I did it on. I mean, shall I try it now? Just around the corner. Yeah, just around the corner, indeed. See, oh yeah, I was gonna talk about birthdays. So, don't get this camera. Good. Birthdays, right? Like celebrating your birthdays. You have a cake, you have candles, you have a birthday song, people gather. It's very ritualistic. You are like embedding the idea that you're getting older. And so what I decided with my sister, which is something I spoke about as well, is that like when we celebrate our birthday, for example, first of all, I don't want a cake because it's like the whole rituals thing, right? But I want it to be like, okay, I'm getting younger. That's what I'm gonna celebrate. So when people ask me, like if someone asks me like how old are you, I'll be like, oh, I'm 21. My whole life, that's all I'm gonna say. Because yeah, Suki, when you celebrate your birthday, yeah, it's like another year gone. It's a countdown to death. What you do when you celebrate your birthday and you keep account of that by celebrating your birthday, you're embedding the idea that you're getting older, you're getting closer to death. Does that make sense? But you don't want to do that because that makes you age. You want sarso da saag and makki di roti in your birthday. You want that, huh? Hence the Scorpio. Yes, hence the Scorpio. Hi, Jeremy. I told you no more. The 21 Shari. Hi, Prasangi. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. But you're still 21, though. Exactly. Still 21. Are you a student? I am not. This time on your birthday, go to the Godora and help them. Oh, cute. Yeah. I actually wanted to have a part done. I've never had a part done, like a Sukhmani Sabji the part or something like that. But I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get it done. There's an Akhand part because Guru Nanak Ji is a Scorpio. Yeah, his birthday is soon, right? So yeah, I don't know, there's an Akhand part, so I wouldn't be thinking. And you know what I realized, most of the money for the part goes to the committee, and I don't want to give the committee my money. I would rather just do something else with that money, like I don't want to say what, but something else. I have something planned. Yeah. Death can't touch you. Exactly. This time in your bed. What do you guys do for your birthday? Like, do you have a ritual other than celebrating, like having a cake, having a party? Is there something that you do? Like, of course, like go to the Gurdwara, go to the temple, You could always read it yourself as well from at home, make food at home, make prashad. Oh, yeah, I know. The thing is, Suki, I can't actually read Punjabi, so I guess I could attempt to read it in English, but Romanized English, have you ever seen me try to read it on here, like when someone writes out in Hindi or like Urdu or something, you know. I struggle a little bit. You were born on the day of Guru Nanak Ji's birthday. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. How auspicious. And I don't know how to make prashad. I think it's time to learn. I freaking love prashad though. Feed the poor. Yeah, my name is Vinay Singh Dami, and you know from where Dami word comes. No, tell me. You're banging out all these languages. Yeah, I can't read it. Yeah, I went to school and they were trying to teach me and I just didn't pay attention, and I really wish I had. But yeah, I didn't pay attention. I didn't learn it. My siblings know. I have to get my brother to come and like read things for me in Punjabi. It's just annoying. I would gather all the people I love and have fun convo with them without any screens and gadgets around. Oh, I love that. I love that for you. How long have I lived in England? I've been living in England for 20 years now. How about Jaju or coffee latte on your birthday? So cute. I don't know if my family will allow me to leave them on that day. Who knows? I don't know what we are planning to do. There's a Quali night that was happening the day before. Faiz Ali, I think he was the prodigy of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, but the tickets sold out. We were too late. I could just go myself. I was thinking of taking myself on holiday somewhere, just like by myself, or like doing something by myself. Other than English, which other language you speak? I can speak Punjabi. I can speak Hindi. Like, yeah, I can speak Hindi. Oops. I can speak a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish, just tiny bits for now. Always keep asking one day. maybe one day, so cute. Come to Mexico. Hey, one day I will. I live in England. Yeah. So wait, Harmeet was saying that he's a manifestor generator. Okay, so Harmeet, did you look through and see what that means for you? Did it make sense? The thing is, see, what's your occupation, Priya? My occupation is to experience life, to create. My occupation is God. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llama Priya? Me llama Priya? Oh, gosh, how do I know not that simple? I forgot how to say my name is Priya. Well, ¿Cómo te llama Priya? Is that right? If you could do anything, what would you do for your birthday? If you could do anything. If I could do anything, I would... Okay, if I could do anything, I would go on a solo trip to... South America. She's Billy. Yeah, I am Billy. ऐश कर दी है भरावा. If you... आपके दांत बहुत चमकदार है, क्या राज है? सीक्रेट है. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹੋ? ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਆ. Hi, Simmer. That's unemployment shock. Hey, I don't want to... Let's not go into the employment system. When you think of it in that way, you're thinking like a human being, you know? Unconsciousness. That's a beautiful accent. Thank you. What's stopping you then? What's stopping me? Wow, I love that question. What is stopping me from traveling? I think... I don't know. You know, nothing. I'm gonna do it. For my birthday? Wow, that seems very... Oh, I want to do it. I guess fear, maybe? But I don't know why I would have fear about that. हाँ जी, मैं इंडियन हाँ, मैं पंजाबी हाँ. How much are you into astrology? I am into astrology. I, as in, like, I can't remember all the information that I learned from astrology. Um, but I like to read into it. Maybe not for your birthday, but it's something I think. Pray relaxes her nervous system for a living. I love that. Yeah, I do. Our student gathering destroyed and broke Modi plan. Modi send your agent in our politics. Oh, why can't you do things you really want? Wow, Suki, where did you go? I will start going. I will start going. I think, you know, I just never dreamed that big in terms of I guess it was I placed limitations on myself, like, oh no, I can't go because of this, I can't go because of this. I'll like, what if this happens or what if this happens? But I understand now how reality works, you know, so I will start going for sure. I think maybe I'll go somewhere a little bit. Well, to be honest, I went to India and I would walk around in India by myself. I think I can handle South America. Besides, I think we all have this perception that um you know, countries like South America or India are really dangerous and people aren't nice, but they have some of the most lovely people ever, right? And Albania, Montenegro, Lithuania. Wow, I love that. I love that it's countries that aren't like, you know, the usual, like Spain or France or something like that. When war was happening at the time, people helped Guru Nanak Ji by giving people to shelter. Dham means place of God. Wow. That's amazing. I'm from England. Do you get vivid lucid dreams? Yeah, I do. If you survived India, you'll survive anywhere, right? Chad, you got competition in what sense? What if you're a vegetarian? um yeah, honestly, I always assumed that it would be really like difficult to travel India, but I went to go live with my grandma and she couldn't walk everywhere and go everywhere with us, you know, all the time, so we would go by ourselves. Literally from the first day that we got there, we just started traveling ourselves. We would just catch a rickshaw and just go here, there, everywhere. Punjab, I guess you probably already knew that. What's the best place to visit in England? It depends on what you like. What are you trying to see? One more joke on India, one to make you regret it. Oh. Why people follow astrology when things go wrong in life? The thing is, astrology can tell you things, but um it's also about you. Like, you have to take responsibility for your mindset, your thoughts, your beliefs, you know? Um India is a big country, but their people mind is so cheap. Not everybody's. You speak about astrology manipulation, sometimes philosophy and self-centered mindset, but it seems strange from your appearance. Murali. What's Murali? What does that mean? Let me search that. I don't know what that means. I guess looks can be deceiving, eh? The divine flute of Lord Krishna. Murali? Murali. What if you are in China? Murli. Is he calling me a Murli? That's what you... I didn't goop. Oh, Murali is his name. Is it? Is that why he said that? Oh. Oh my god. Wow, your name means, it represents divine communication. Jeez. Krishna's flute is said to enchant all beings. Jeez, okay. I didn't know that he just... That's so funny. Satyanas. Oh wow, what a beautiful smile. Thank you. Oh god. Well, we've learned something new today, right? A being through whom the divine expresses itself, someone in harmony with the universe, open and receptive to God's will. This is such a beautiful word. In Bhakti tradition, devotees often pray to become like Krishna's Murali, empty of personal desires, so only divine music flows through them. How cool is that? It, you know, like in it's like the Anhad Naad, right? In Sikhism, where you just become empty by doing like Simran, and then you hear Anhad Naad, which would be... Would you look at that? Yes, Sigma Sage is back. Hey, AF. It's not that deep. That's the influence of Google, not Krishna. You know, everything happens for a reason. I'm really glad that I searched that. Give me advice how to forget someone. Like, how do you just remove their thoughts completely from your mind? Stop trying to remove their thoughts from your mind. Let them be. Become the witness of them. Don't get lost in the thoughts, okay? And then also busy yourself. You have too much free time on your hands. Meditate. Learn how to control your mind. How to calm the mind. Just noticed you have nice teeth. Thank you. Are you tired of the same compliments again? Yeah. Not really. It's sweet. When it comes to different states, right? There are different states of being for your nervous system. So there is flight or fight, there is rest and receive, and then there is, what's the other one? Oh my god, how could I forget? What are the... Okay. Yeah, so rest and receive, which would be safety and connection. Fight or flight, which is a sympathetic state. Or freeze. Okay, so you're either in freeze, you're either in fight or flight, or you're in safety and connection, aka rest and receive. I am in rest and receive. So I'm just receiving. I'm not like in the other states, which is what people tend to be in, you know? Oh yeah, you have to keep it busy. Yeah, you can't control the mind. You have to keep it... Oh yeah. How did you get the... Oh, okay, wait. Lighting is so much better than yesterday. Bright room. Thank you. It's the daytime. That's why. I'm from AP, South India, Murali. Murali, dar Murali means flute and dar means holding. Wow. Chad, your name has a meaning, my friend, but you are being opposite to it. Very true. Everything happens for a reason. We meet people for a reason. Exactly. Are you a hacker or something? It seems like you're typing really fast. No, I'm not. I wish I was. I think maybe I'll learn. It's something that's really interesting. I don't have much free time, but like whenever I'm free, I don't know, somewhere that memories just appear from nowhere. It's been like 4 months, but I still can't forget. Just try. I think the more we try to do something, the harder it is. So the whole like trying to forget means that you're remembering that person more. You're sending more energy there. So stop trying to forget. Just let it be. And Hadnad is also part of Surat Shabd Yoga, right? It's taught by Sikh gurus. I met one Punjabi guru who told me something about it. He shifted to USA. He was a diplomat in India. Wow. What car does an Iranian dictator drive? Is this going to be a joke? I'm ready for it. I've searched to what to get us 21-year-old Scorpion for her birthday. And what came up? Ma'am, honestly, I don't understand what you're talking about. That's okay, Kobe. Not everybody does. आप कहाँ पे रहते हैं? यहाँ का एड्रेस चाहिए आपको? Sigma says you've helped me so much. Oh, yay! I'm glad. In what way? Tell me. Do you notice the difference between the way British people think and those in India? Yeah. Yes, a massive, massive difference. But the thing is, British people, like the Indian British people I've come across, some of them think in the same way that they do in India. Like all the things that my mother used to say to me, don't wear red lipstick, you can only do that when you're married. Oh, it's okay, you don't need to do all these things. You don't need to go out all the time. Just do that once you're married. Just do this once you're married. And it makes sense because in India, marriage and like being married is such like a big thing. It's such a big vibe. A woman transforms. It's like she's a caterpillar, and when she gets married, she becomes this butterfly, right? Your life to like opens up, and now you can wear makeup, and now you can wear like dress up like a goddess and do all these things, and now you have a man who can protect you, so you can go out. And I don't know. It's different for everybody. It's yeah, it's subjective, isn't it? आज मेरा बर्थडे है, wish me. अच्छा जी, happy birthday जी. My occupation. A guide? This is my occupation. I don't know if you remember me, but helping me with my studies and that. Oh, AF, I'm so happy. I'm glad things are going well for you. See, the fail. Then you married and the husband says no, lol. Exactly. Can you imagine? Oh my god, your mom's been denying you your whole life of things, and then your husband says no, you can't do this. I'd run away. Bye. But yeah, it's sad. It's sad that like they have to be repressed. But I kind of get it, because when you live in India, I understand the importance of having men, because it can be a scary world there. You know, you need men to protect you from other men, because there are so many men in India everywhere. I do remember you. I do. I don't remember the conversation though. I don't remember the specific conversation. Give us a home tour. I'm feeling way too lazy for that. And I don't think that would be a violation of my privacy. Find a husband who tells yes. War will solve that. We'll solve what, VJ? Oh shit, remember the comment? Don't worry about that, you help a lot of people. I'm glad you're not taking it personally. I do. It's it can be, I try my best to well, I don't try, I either remember or I don't remember, right? But it doesn't render one meaningless, so I'm glad that you're not taking it personally. You already do the best, though. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. सूरज जी, हमने आपको हैप्पी बर्थडे विश कर दिया, और क्या करें हम? She doesn't have to go find one. I mean, he might be one of the mods. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm glad you're hilarious. Literally, seek means learn. Exactly. A seek is always learning, right? Because there's never enough that we can have learned. In fact, what do I always say? I always say that someone who's really intelligent, they are aware of the fact that there is so much more that they need to learn. Remove the tag. Do I have to? It's gonna, no. It's from RK. I don't want to forget. I'm kidding. I just can't be asked. It's my nails are just shorter. You know when you, no, I don't want to. You know when you start removing it and then like a part of it's left, or like, oh, yeah, I don't want that. We need another, remove it. We need another mod, lol. Wait, Vaibhav isn't even your name. I don't know what to refer to you as, but Vaibhav Sharma, sure. Why? I think I'm Godly is doing a wonderful job. Suraj badmash lagda. Acha. Badmash. Who knows? Take a pic of what? There is already another mod. It's my second account. Heat, it will come off smoothly. Oh, nice. Wow. Why didn't I think of that? I've gone my whole life without knowing that. Oh, I'm glad I know now. I'm glad. Wait, was the joke not good? Wait, did you answer the I didn't see the end of the joke. You asked a question, let me see. What car does an Iranian dictator drive? And then I don't think you answered, Chad. Didn't you no, I did. Did you learn Hindi from watching Bollywood movies, Priya? Yes. Yeah, can you tell? Yeah, no one speaks Hindi in my family. Everyone speaks Punjabi, so yeah. And the Mehndi was for Diwali. Yeah. Not like a wedding. But I mean, Mehndi is something that I just love to put on anyway, like whenever. You learned it from Mahabharata. Mahabharata. They have that on Netflix now, right? I feel like I want to watch it. It seems that you left something in your past. Your eyes are entangled with your past, but you look... Gosh, it's very cryptic. Your eyes are in... I left it in my past, but my eyes are entangled in the past. Interesting. You prefer the old... Okay, where's the older version? Is it on YouTube? Okay. I feel like it's... Is it really, really long? Let me search. Let us look. Mahabharat. आज पहली बार ने किसी beautiful girl ने मेरा birthday wish की. Thanks. My pleasure, my pleasure. What to learn? Want to learn Tamil? I can teach. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm open to learning different languages. Mahabharat. Okay, 195 videos. Wow. Let's see if I can get into it. What to learn? Why do you always skip the part where I write the whole joke happened like 5 times off? Chad, honestly, it didn't come up. I wouldn't do it on purpose. It didn't come up. I didn't see it. Do I believe in mythological stories like Ramayana? I don't know what Ramayana is about, so I guess when I know, I can make a decision and let you know. Yes, ma'am, it's on YouTube. Okay, that was the oldest language. Wow, is it? Sat Sri Akal Vanakam. Okay, Satriya Kal Vanakam. What does that mean? Now focus, Priya. Okay, I'm focusing. By the way, guys, my phone might now only focus on chat. Oh god, okay. Go ahead, chat. Yeah, I think I found Mahabharata, by the way. Mahabharat. B.R. Chopra? Let me see. Now, if I want to focus on chat. Okay, sorry, this is just an ad. Do you think reading about enlightenment helps in achieving it? What happens to you spontaneously? The thing is, enlightenment. I mean, you can. It's different for everybody, right? It's different for everybody. I think reading it is wonderful as well because then you get to hear other people's experiences, and your mind opens up to that possibility. And then I think doing some spiritual practice towards that, like self-inquiry. For example, what I would suggest, if you are to read it, read Robert Adams, because yeah, just read Robert Adams. I like Robert Adams. Search when Tamil language started, or like how people do approach enlightenment. How do you approach enlightenment? See, the thing is, enlightenment isn't something that happens through the mind. The mind doesn't become enlightened. You already are enlightened. There is nothing sleeping. Your consciousness is already awake. So all you need to do is constantly align with the witness, with the observer. And the more you can do that, by the time you get to the point where you're identifying with the observer at all times, that's enlightenment, you know? Vanakam is like Sat Sri Akal in Tamil. Oh wow, I love that. Vanakam, 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 Vanakam. Yeah, do follow me on Instagram. Watch like episode 76 around that. Krishna is okay. Watch 75 to 70. Whoa, so I'm missing all the other ones. 75. Okay, 74, 75. Okay. I'll try. I wrote those 4 freaking lines together. How can you not read it? This has to be patience. Okay, look, Chad, you wrote now only focus on Chad and laugh, please, right? And then after that, I didn't nothing came after that other than you saying I wrote those 4 freaking lines together. How can you not read it? This has to be a patience test. Did anybody else see the joke? Was it just me that missed it? Tamil is like the oldest language, more than 2,000 years ago. Wow, that's amazing. Languages are pretty cool, to be honest. I always thought Sanskrit was one of the oldest, but oh god, my phone is about to die. Dravidian language would be considered also for 5,000 years. Wow. But yeah, I think my phone is about to die. And I need Tamil friends. I used to have. I don't have any now. $73. Chad, are you mad? Chad, are you mad? Please don't be sad. This life is just a fad. Mad, mad, mad. Oh yeah, never mind. Man, please ignore Chad. It's just a distraction. Okay, guys. Thank you, Tada. Thank you, everybody, for being here. My phone, like I said, my phone is about to die, so I'm gonna go, and I shall probably see you tomorrow if I'm feeling up for a live, or if I'm resting, I'm resting. But yeah, looks like so is you. Are you leaving me? Yeah, I'm leaving you guys. I hope you all have a good day. Take care of yourselves, okay? Leo Das, I'm sorry, I have to go. My phone's about to die. It's going to, you know. Yeah, I'm Godly, as always. Thank you so much for being a moderator. Yeah. See you, everybody. Thank you. See you.